Okay, you're
See,
live.
you make
What it is, you guys, it's Yo Girl Cadillac. I am Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before it all fades to black. Yeah, hiss your girl Cadillac. I got a guest with me today.
Hey, what's
Y'all
up?
already
Oh,
know. Oh, he
I
ready to
mean,
jump right
hey,
on
but
in.
go if you want to go
Oh, go
introduce,
ahead.
go introduce
No,
what you
I'm gonna
have.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Well, y'all, for those who might not know me, you might have seen me before. You might not have, not because Cadillac page is growing. So I know she got a lot of new subscribers. So
Could
for
you cut
those,
that syllable out? Cadillac.
well, Cadillac, I'm not used to y'all. So yeah. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to put my little shoes on, but yeah, y'all can see how a blind person put shoes on. I do it the same way y'all do. Because that would lead me right into this video. But before we get into this video, you guys, I do want to introduce myself. My name is, you can call me Mac or Mike, either one. But my page is D_Almighty_Mac. I
He made
am,
sure he get them promotions in. Go
right, I am the
ahead.
singing chef, y'all. I am the blind singing, cooking chef. I cook, I sing, I do a lot of other things, okay? So if y'all want to follow me and see what I got going on. I haven't been on my YouTube page in a minute. I am gonna start trying to get some things done, you guys. For those who have not watched the previous video, the cake tasting that Cadillac did on her page was actually for my wedding that's coming up next month. So I haven't posted a lot because I've been planning my wedding. Then my birthday came, my fiance birthday came, now for holidays, so your boy been busy. So check me out on TikTok at Everything's Blind, and I have a lot of videos over there. You can follow me over there as well. But let's get right into this video, y'all. So, I do, for those who don't know, once again, I am a dialysis patient. I do suffer from kidney failure. And one of the texts brought up a conversation, which led into a lot of other things, but I'm not going to go into the whole conversation. The part that really stuck out to me was the handicap versus being disabled. And I can only speak for myself. I am disabled, but a lot of disabled people do not like being called handicapped. And it's because it is a difference. If you look those two words up, the definition is not the same. It's a different word. It's a different meaning. And like I was trying to explain to him, excuse me, I am disabled. I don't like being called handicapped. And like I said, I cannot speak for everybody out there who's handicapped or disabled. I can only speak for myself. So I was informing him. He asked me what was the difference because he called me handicapped. And you know,
How did he
so
say it?
well, he was just like we were so when I went in dialysis, they had me. This is how the conversation started. They had me in a bag. Like normally, I'm the first chair. So when you walk in, I'm the very first chair in the front. But yesterday, I was in the bag because it was an off-cycle day, meaning that because of Thanksgiving, I did dialysis treatment on a Sunday versus a Monday, which is why I'm here today at home and not dialysis. So when we did the treatment, they had me at the last shot, and I
Oh,
said,
that's
"Ooh,
why I got that early morning
y'all,
call.
yeah, y'all got me in the Rosa Parks section." I said, "We fought too hard to be back here." So he asked me. He is of the Latin community, I want to say, Spanish Latin. I'm not sure exactly what he is.
Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah. So he was like, "Do people get offended? Do African American people get offended when you say black people? Like when you say this black gentleman here?" I said, "I normally don't get offended
I don't
by
think you would.
yeah, I don't get offended by somebody calling me black unless you're using it in a derogatory manner, like, oh, look at that black boy or that black guy or something like that. And it's not me getting offended because of you saying black. It's just insensitive, okay, the black gentleman or the black sir. Not necessarily I'm getting offended because of the color thing. Um but so we continue to talk, and he say, "So do you get upset if somebody called you handicapped versus being disabled?" And I said, "Yes,
Oh,
because
so he didn't actually just call you
no,
handicapped.
he was
Oh,
asking
okay,
me."
okay, okay.
So I said, "Well, I do get offended because to me, handicap. What people don't know is everybody can be handicapped. Anybody in the world can be handicapped, but everybody cannot be disabled. So it is a difference. Being handicapped to me is like crippling yourself, or not crippling yourself like on crutches, but I mean like." Being incapable of doing something, you're becoming a cripple. You're not able to do this. I think that's the difference with handicap. You're not able to fulfill something or be successful at something due to the handicap. But being disabled means that it's a physical or a mental attribute. I'm guessing that makes it a little more harder to do something. Because what people don't know is it's the lack of knowledge. People think because I'm blind I can't do it. It's not being. If I was blind and I sat home, then yes, I'm handicapped. I handicap myself because I'm not trying to do it. And that's not saying everybody's like that, because you do have some people who's blind and cannot do it. But I don't handicap myself. I work in, believe it or not, I'm in an HR position. So I work with computers. I'm fully blind. I work with computers. I do paperwork. I do everything. I work on phones. I do laptops, everything. Every electronic you can think of possible, I can work. Because it may take me a step or two further, but it's not impossible to do. And that's what I was trying to inform. Like being handicapped, like, okay, that's like saying you don't want to go to work because you're lazy. That laziness is a handicap. You don't want to clean up because you're lazy. You handicapping yourself. And once you do that, your body get used to not doing it. So if you say, hey, I don't want to walk, guess what your body's gonna start getting used to? Not walking. So you handicapping yourself. I think I'm not saying handicap is a choice, because I'm not a doctor or scientist to say that, but I think you can push past being handicapped if you choose to. And that doesn't mean some people, and that's if you can.
Past being disabled.
Yeah, you can push it past. Some people can't. I wholeheartedly understand some people have no choice but to be, incapable of doing something, and that's totally understandable. But the people that can do it, that don't want to do it, you're handicapping yourself. Like me, I don't handicap myself. I'm
Or
blind.
like when a disabled parent, not parent, disabled parent, a disabled child and parent relationship, where a lot of times the child could be disabled, but the child knows their boundaries and know that, hey, they can take more, they can do more, they could,
They can
but the
push past.
the
Yeah.
parent is like, hold on, wait a minute, you can't do that, make sure you're with me
Right.
and
But see,
this and
my
that. And
fiance does me like that. He tries to handicap me, and I tell him, "Don't handicap me." Like, well, now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes I do let him spoil me, because when we go to the grocery store and I be tired, and he be like, "Babe, just get in the car." I'm like, "Okay," because I only want to lift them groceries, and it ain't because I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it, but sometimes like he does go overboard. Like when it comes to washing clothes, if I say, okay, I'm gonna wash today, he would jump up before me and try to like literally beat me to the washing machine, so I wouldn't have to do it. And I understand he just caring, he being um courteous, and he want to help. But I tell him, you sometimes you have to let me do it for myself, because eventually I'm gonna get used to you doing it, and I'm not gonna want to do it for myself. I'm gonna always be used to someone doing it. I want to do it for myself, like, and I'll tell him if I need help, I'll let you know. But like, I think he's so used to saying, okay, I don't want you to do this. I don't, because he don't want me to do nothing. When it comes to dialysis, on my dialysis days, I better not move. I better just look. He'll let me cook now. If he want to eat, he gonna let me make that dinner, because I'm the cook in the house. But he knows. Like I tell him all the time, don't handicap me. Like don't turn me into a cripple. I don't want, like Ray Charles' mama said, don't let nobody turn you to no cripple. Like I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to do it for myself. So that's why I feel like me personally, being blind is not a handicap. It may fall under that umbrella, but it's a disability to me. Like it's a disability, because a disability, like I said, can be anything. It can be mental. You have a mental, physical disability, but being handicapped can be anybody without a disability. You don't have to have a disability to be handicapped, and that's why I think the confusion come in between the two. Because I tell people all the time when they be like, "Oh well, it's the same thing, baby." If it's two different words and with two different when you look in that dictionary and it don't say handicap can also be described as being disabled, it doesn't say that. Disabled don't say it can also be described as being handicapped. There's two different meanings to it, so that means it means two different things. So people just have to educate themselves, like
well,
before.
like you were, well, he was trying to, he was asking you questions so that he probably left out of there learning, because he does work with disabled people. So
Right.
you want to know the right way to work with
To
them,
adjust,
because
yeah.
when people find out I'm a person that's disabled, but you don't know unless I tell you. And when people find out, it's like, oh no, you can't do this. Like they don't know how. It gets too confusing because they really don't
But you
know
know,
how to
but
deal
you know
with
what I do
disabled
in the
people.
beginning, like so. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I work because y'all be messy some fans. But somebody that I work with, like you also have that Cadillac is right on that instance, but it's also with me because see they can't see her disability, but mine is shown because I walk around with my cane at work or so and people don't want to say nothing to you because they don't know what to say. They be so afraid of saying the wrong thing that they just don't say nothing, and that makes me feel awkward. And I would tell them, it's nothing that you could say to me that would make me feel a wave about being disabled. Like I know it's a sensitivity thing, but I'm not like that. I'd rather for you to speak to me and ask me questions and learn versus not saying anything, and you just going along with what you think that you should do because that's not right. It'd be people standing directly next to me and having a full conversation about me with another person. Like, and I'll be standing right there. They'll be like, "Can you tell Mike to do this?" I'm like, "You can just tell me. I got a brain. My brain ain't blind."
Or yeah,
Like,
they'll talk to you really slow. Like, can
yeah,
you
yeah. Like, I don't
do
understand. I'm like,
this? Okay, you got
I'm
it.
like, I have a brain. Like, I'm not mentally disabled. I'm just physically disabled. And I think that's what a lot of people don't know. So I tell my supervisor, anybody at work, baby, you don't ever be ashamed to come and say something. So I feel like me breaking the ice, getting to know me, warming up, and they feel a lot comfortable. If you want to make a joke, go ahead. I don't care because most likely I'm selling your ass. I mean, I ain't mean to say the A word, but I'm selling you out too, maybe behind your back. But I'm selling you out too. Like, cause somebody was like, told the person Mike is looking for you, and they was like, well, Mike can't be looking for me because they can't see. So I found it funny. I'm like, I can't see you. I couldn't be looking for her. She right, but somebody else took it like, huh? What? Why would you say that? And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like some people may not like that, but I don't get offended. I don't get offended by it because it's not serious to me. But some people will get, and I had to explain to her like, it's okay to joke if it's just me and you. If it's just me and you, it's okay because I don't feel a way. But you got to remember the next person may have
Or they
a
might
different
think they can do
understanding.
it then too. So
Yeah,
it's all thin lines. There's thin lines between all of this. Just like it's the thin line between the handicap and
I
disabled.
thought you
It's
was
the
gonna say
thin.
it's the thin line between love and
Oh, it
hate.
is a thin line there too. Thought I was gonna bust out into song.
That's my jam. I just listened to that song
It's
the
a
other day.
thin line. Don't y'all miss him?
Yeah.
Oh, he had that little
The
gruff in his voice.
sweetest woman in the
Can be the
world
mean.
can be the
Ooh, he used to.
meanest
Oh,
woman in the world.
that's
Do
when they
you
wore
know?
them big old
Listen,
combat boots and stuff,
I
and the
just
big.
listened to this part,
Oh,
and when I tell
emotions make
y'all
it
ever
cross and
heard like song and y'all be
turn.
like, that don't make sense. Like, so he was like, and now I'm in the hospital,
Bandage
bandage
from
from
feet
feet
to
to head.
head.
I'm saying it's only just the feet.
No, but you gotta make the when you do it, you might have to flip it backwards sometimes
He did.
so
I was
it could
like,
fit in that spot.
normally is I'm bandaged from head to toe, but he said from feet to head. I was like, okay, and I just heard that. I'm like,
Was he disabled or
I don't
handicapped?
know. He probably
Did
was
she?
both if his whole body was bandaged because he couldn't do nothing if he had there bandaged from feet to head.
Yeah.
And then if y'all ever listen to Silk, the meeting in my bedroom, and that part.
Bedroom, bedroom,
And he was
bedroom.
like, what is it? My rolling kind of serious on the side. Oh, I hope you're getting ready, girl, and don't forget the
Do, do, do,
wine.
do, do,
Y'all, you couldn't
do.
tell me he was saying how long I don't dare you.
Oh, I said,
I
do,
was like,
do,
I was like, I thought he was saying that for the past 20 years. I ain't know what he
Yoda,
was
like,
saying. But somebody broke it down and he's saying, how long is it gonna take you?
they used to mumble
I
over
was
their sentences. And everybody be singing. No, when you get in a concert and you sing it with them, you be like, what is they saying?
like,
You
right,
just say
God,
whatever you
yo,
think.
yo, and I heard Maya. I listened to Maya sing that song. What's the song? What is the song with Cisco? How you gonna get it up? Oh,
Oh,
me.
that was my
Forget.
jam.
But in the
Up
beginning,
jumps my butt.
I
That
thought
was
she
so
was
silly.
saying, um, what was it? I don't even know what I thought she was saying, but what I thought she was saying was what she was saying. Cause it was like all I heard was I shouldn't do, I shouldn't know. That's what I thought she was
Your
saying.
eyes, your nose. I mean,
No,
wait, your eyes, your
she said,
clothes.
no, she said cook.
Baby,
She said,
heck
I
no.
cook your dinner, I wash your clothes. Baby, hell no, it's not the way it goes. But I didn't know that's what the hell she was saying. Because I was like, girl, when she started saying I cook your dinner, wash your clothes, I just heard that. And I just heard that this year. And I was like, wow. Like, so when you a kid, you hear stuff and your mind, your mind just make you believe that this is what they're saying, and you
Like
don't
what was
because it
that?
ain't no way. I listen to TLC
Yeah, go
Waterfalls.
go, yeah, go go
Yeah,
chasing
I listen
waterfall.
to
That's
that
what
song
y'all used to say.
acapella.
I'm like, it is not no go go chasing
No,
waterfall.
I listen to it acapella, and I heard "Don't Go Jason
No, I ain't no
Waterfall."
Jason.
No, but if you listen, Kelly Price said a lot of people in the industry do that. Like, they would replace like okay, so for her eyes, she would say H. She would say H. Like so on her song, I can't hide the way I'm feeling inside. Like instead of saying inside, she said inside. The pain is killing me, cause I wanna let the world know it's you I'm loving. Like she say she replaces Mariah Carey taught her how to do that. They replace the letter because it fits in like with TLC, it really sounds like they're saying Jason. It don't sound like a C. I listened to it a cappella and I was like, it still sounds like they saying Jason Waterfalls. But I seen Candy escapes. Oh, we gotta talk about that too.
Oh,
I
did you know
seen
that they record? I did not know they recorded that at Universal,
record
Universe
what?
Waterfalls. Cause I seen a little clip of T Boz.
Oh.
She went back to the place. It was in Jaws, the Jaws ride,
Oh yeah,
but in
yeah,
California,
yeah,
I did
yeah,
not know
yeah.
that.
I
I'm
did know
like, are
that.
you
Yeah,
kidding me?
yeah, I did hear that before. But um, Candy was talking about that too on an interview with Escape, and they was playing this game, and she was like, you know, people don't say baby, they be like baby, like they would put different letters in there, like to blend it in. A lot of people used to do that in the '90s. So I was like, she said it was something about the timing to catch the timing, and I was like, oh, but y'all, did y'all see that Escape Drama Chat? They is going at it like teenage girls. They too
Oh,
old
I
for
don't keep up
these.
with none of that stuff, so I don't
So
know
basically,
nothing at
basically,
all.
y'all.
Hi,
So
whoever
let me
joined
tell
us
y'all,
now.
and y'all
Thank you
finna,
for being here with
and
us.
I'm finna tell y'all. I really think that this is a plot.
That
Oh,
was just your hair or something.
I think
Stop
they do
it.
talk about like stuff, y'all, because it's already yeah.
Just in time
But
for the holiday.
right, like I know you lying,
But
but
ain't the lights out anyway? Like you
they might
said,
be.
the lights already out.
Yeah, they
You know,
already out, but baby, I can really eat. But y'all, but
changing hands.
huh?
No, I'm changing hands. This one going to
Oh, so
bed.
y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta go to the store and get the stuff to bake, come back and bake my little cakes and stuff for Thanksgiving, child. But yeah, y'all. So basically, what's going on with Candy though? Candy and the girls, or Latasha and the girls, or whoever in the girls, escape. So Latasha showed up to the BET Soul Train Awards. In this, well, y'all gonna ask me how I know the ground was green, but I do watch the videos, and she showed up with a different color than the other girls. So she showed up like David Ruffin in the Temptation. She was Latasha and the girls, baby. Latasha in Escape. But she said it was all misunderstanding, and Kenny said, no, 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 baby, ain't no misunderstanding here. The only misunderstanding is that you use a different stylist than the girls. I said, oh, y'all spilling all the tea. So Latasha came back. She said that she is not
What
going to
she
be.
want to stand out or something more? Maybe that could be
No,
what it
she
is,
said
cause she
that the
always.
group, the last stylist that they used had overcharged them as a group, and they felt, and the group as a whole, they wasn't going to use him no more. So she ended up getting her own stylist. But when they decided to work back with him, she had already made the decision to have her hire her own stylist. So she said the stylist, they say the stylists wasn't communicating with each other, which is why she ended up in green, and they ended up in blue, and they were supposed to be
Silver and
cohesive.
green.
So
Silver
y'all, I
and
think
green.
that they doing this extra promotion to get this show out because y'all know the show is with Escape and SWV.
Oh, that was too boring. SWV is very boring to me. I'm so
Well, this is a new
sorry.
show with Escape, so hopefully it'll be good.
They was just boring. Like I can't.
I like
Mm-mm.
that they show with them
Why
little saying,
though? I couldn't. I didn't like. Why? Like, I forced myself to keep up with that show. That was very boring to
I
me.
will watch anything with Coco. Her voice is amazing.
Okay,
Was she in
so
that Soprano? I know
explain
you
to the
know
because
that
I had a
love
video
me.
not too long ago. Now you broke it down to me where I was saying I was responding to comments that I had got some little hateful comments because I made one
Oh.
little statement. I'm like, excuse me, you're coming from me. I can't have an opinion. But like I did say, I really don't know who these two people are. So he's gonna explain why I got the reaction that I got. And if I can find that video, I'll link that in the description box.
You
But
gonna
I'm
have them
like,
come
oh
for
my
me.
God.
They're like, yo, blind ass. Talking to me.
No.
No, but back with Krishan, or some people may know her as Rock. We all know her as Rock, but Krishan is her real name, and she dates the rapper Blueface. But if anybody follow them, know that that fan base is very toxic. Not the fan base. Sorry, that relationship is very toxic. It's a
The
lot of
fan base. Well,
toxicity.
maybe because they want to see that they toxic
Right.
too.
But that fan base, if they like her, then they like that toxic stuff because it's too much. Like they fight, they a beat each other every day. He done snatched a couple of her braids on live. Like it just be too much. That's why I'm like, I don't comment on stuff
Are
like
they
that.
doing that for show though?
No, that be real
You
life
sure?
money. Yes.
Because nowadays it's hard to know what people doing for real and what
Girl,
they
she
doing
got on
for
there and
show.
she was like, they was bumping, like fist fighting, bumping. And she was like, what you want the world to see that you pulled my braids out? Now he done snatched you ball, girl, and you still there. Like, he snatched her ball. But they argue, they cuss each other out, they get on live, cuss the fans out. Like, that's why she got them hateful them comments, cause them fans ate her alive because that's the type of if it's anything with them two, it's just toxic. It's just toxic.
But I don't really know them. All I seen was a static post, which is a post saying that she says she gonna stand by his side. So I just
Well, I
said
don't. I don't watch them necessarily. Only reason why I know of her because I was watching Baddie South with Natalie on Zeus Network,
and
and she
that I
was on
already
there.
heard that is real ratchet. So that
It
turns me
is.
off.
It
I'm not
is.
into that type of stuff. That is not my cup of
All
coffee
that
at
fighting and
all.
carrying
I am
on.
not into
But
drama.
I did watch, I want to tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all this before I go confident, get ready to go, y'all. But the Bobby I Love You Per show, or whatever he wanted to call it, Bobby I Love You
Per.
Per. Like
What?
Rolling Ray be like her, like the little boy in the
Okay.
wheel show. But anyway, but y'all know, y'all if y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But just look it up. That is number one. If we fighting for equality for whites, blacks, gays, straights, whatever, that was the first platform that has been nationally that went viral. That gay people had an opportunity to show the world different. And it made me sick a little bit because it's like gay people are known to be messy and
But are they
dramaful.
showing them in that same
Yeah,
light, that
yeah,
same
yes,
stereotypical light
yeah,
that
they
they
are.
make everybody? So then
They are.
that's bringing people
And I'm
down.
like,
Then
right. I say I understand the straight shows because straight people is validated regardless.
well,
Being
I don't
black,
know when it's black, they're gonna expect that
right,
from
but
them.
being black
So
and being gay, we had an opportunity to show different. And I'm not saying it's just because I'm gay, because if I was straight, I still feel the same. They had an opportunity, just like I feel like with black people, we have an opportunity to get on here and show that we are different, but we give it to them
I
every
don't
time.
think those producers want nobody coming on there being
And
and
then you know what? Me personally, I would have to say I can't be a part of
yeah,
this.
that part. But for
I can't be a part of
everyone,
this.
I said that everyone that says no, they're gonna be someone they can find that say yes. So they still gonna get that message
And
out
that's
there.
right, but I wouldn't be the one
Yeah,
that helps promote that.
yeah.
You could go find the next duckhead all you want. But
So they
I wouldn't
still
be the
gonna get
one
that
to promote it.
stereotype out there to the world. They still gonna make sure they find one that's gonna do it.
And I could go, and I mean, even if you throw light shade, that's cute, that's fun, it's funny. Light shade is funny. But to get on a television show and like, Housewives, all that stuff be staged. Zeus, this is not staged. Y'all
But
are
how you
fist,
know?
them Housewives fight, that stuff be staged.
No,
They
how
act.
you know Zeus ain't stage two
Child,
though?
they be having busted nose and swollen eyes.
Jerry
That
Springer was even staged, so I don't know.
they done, one of the cast hit Bobby in
Mari,
the eye.
Mari was staged.
This a live show
Um,
on the live reunion, and they done punched this boy in the eye. His eye swollen like a pancake, and he got to sit here with a busted
And I
eye.
can say when I met him, he was very like quiet. You would have expected him to be all over the place and loud, and but he wasn't. He was very quiet. He was very
Where
nice.
you meet him
I
at?
had in Miami when we drove down there to see. It was a Trick Love the Kids thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then my sister, oh my gosh, because my sister asked Trina, I used to do this little thing where I would paint the rappers and then I would get my artwork to them and it'd have a link to my videos or whatever, Project Reach the World, blah, 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 blah. And so my sister, we met Trina. We was right up under her tent or whatever. But Trina was frustrated, which when I was watching Love and Hip Hop, I found out that was around the time that her mother was passing or had just passed. So but you could tell she was like really like frustrated. And I have met Trina before, and she was the nicest as pie for real. So she was like, my sister said, can you take a picture with my sister? And she was like, yeah, just one moment, just one moment. And Kristen, my sister Kristen say, she ain't coming back. She ain't coming back. Let's go. Come on, Keita, let's go. But y'all have to know, my sister Kristen, yeah, I know I talk about her on this channel a lot. She is epileptic, and she's been having epileptic seizures since she was like 3 years old. So she does have some side effects from those seizures. So she goes into different emotions. Like one thing can make her overly upset. She did that. Oh God, I got a couple of those stories with Jordan Sparks when she was like, "Is Jordan Sparks on this bus? Is Jordan Sparks on this?" And when Ashford and Simpson, I had made a shirt for them, and my sister
What
was
song
like,
is it?
"Where is Ashford and Simpson?"
That's that
My
good
sister,
love.
he ended up,
Jesus. Is
yeah.
that
Is
song?
that no? They
What
they
song
did
is that?
solid, solid
Oh,
as
okay,
a rock.
okay, okay.
Boy, she was so mad because they wouldn't let me backstage, and I had to calm her down. I'm like, Kristen, this is my project to reach the world. You ain't. But I had to
Girl.
calm her all the way down. So when Trina was like, just wait a minute, my sister's like, let's just go. Let's go, Keita. And I'm like, well, she said, let's wait right here. Let's wait for Trina. I'll wait 2 to 3 hours for Trina. And she did it with Jaheim too, Chris. Mikey. I'm sorry, Mac. She did it with Jaheim. So if needless to say, if you a celebrity and you don't take my artwork, Kristen coming for you. For real. For real, for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
But Trina was like, just a moment. And Chris was like, no, we getting up out of here. And we parked right by Trina, not knowing. We ended up leaving. And I seen Bobby get in one side. They were parked directly across from us. But I did catch the picture, but I didn't want to, post it because it had their license plate in it. And I definitely wasn't going to do all that. I am
Right.
not TMZ. And
Right.
ain't nobody coming for me. But yeah, she's really nice. And
Y'all,
he's
y'all,
really nice. He's
y'all
really
gotta follow
nice.
because I'm gonna be making. I'm finna. Oh, y'all, I gotta go to the store because I'm finna go get my stuff to bake. I got 3 orders. I have a coconut cake I gotta make for somebody. I have a sour cream pound cake. I have 2 sour cream pound cakes and a red velvet cake that I need to make today. Like,
And when do they need to be fulfilled?
about Thanksgiving. Y'all, so
So
Monday,
today,
my week.
Monday,
Let me
Tuesday,
tell y'all
Wednesday. You got
how.
three
Let me
days.
tell y'all how my week finna go. Yeah, I'm finna break that down real quick. So today I was actually supposed to be at work, but my little cousin was sick. We worked together, but she got sick, so she wasn't feeling well. So I ended up missing today. But that's why I'm gonna get my cakes done because tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment and I got dialysis. On top of that, I was supposed to make my cakes tomorrow, but also got to make 2 sweet potato pies and 2 cheesecakes and mix my dressing mix up. And then Wednesday, I got to work 9 to 5:30. Come home, make my homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna make my greens. I gotta make my baked beans. I'm gonna put a little ground beef in that with all my stuff. I gotta season my turkey Wednesday, so when I bake it early Thursday morning, it'll be good. I gotta bake my dressing Wednesday. So anything that I gotta make in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and do that Wednesday. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret when I make my deviled eggs, honey. I'm gonna boil them eggs up, cut them things in half, remove that yolk, and go get some of that southern potato salad from Publix, honey, and whip them eggs. Hold up,
The
yeah,
devil is a lie.
that's the secret, y'all. That's the secret. That's how you, if you want some good deviled eggs in 5 minutes, that's how you make it. You cut them eggs up, you cut them in half. Don't cut them this way, cut them the long way. So you get two of them, and then you scoop that yolk out, and then you can put the yolk in the potato salad, mix it
We
up,
had to call them angel eggs. You couldn't call them no devil
Oh
eggs.
well,
Angel
I'm
eggs.
making double eggs, y'all. I don't know about all that. But I'm finna go get my
Yeah,
stuff, y'all. So thank you
I
all for
gotta
tuning
go.
in.
Thank you for clearing up the differences between, cause like a lot of this world is like we just off rip just,
Hey,
yeah, that, and we judge. We do too much
right,
judging.
right.
Like I thought it was only God can judge us, but people judge you off rip, not even really knowing you
That's
or
what
your
J-Lo said.
character, any of that. They don't know
Only
you
God can
whatsoever.
judge
So so thank you
you.
for shedding light on that.
No
I don't know where my
problem.
channel going, y'all. I be all over the place, but y'all just be following your girl Cadillac. I'm showing you all the things I go through.
Yes. Y'all make
So
sure y'all like, share, and subscribe because y'all don't know as somebody disabled, it takes a minute to set this stuff up to bring y'all these videos and this content, y'all. So make sure y'all follow your girl. Make sure y'all check her other videos out because she put her blood, sweat, and tears in it, honey. And I know because I be on the phone with her for about 8 hours talking about it. So make sure y'all check that out. Like she have good content. Make sure y'all go back and at least if y'all don't like the content, at least watch it. You know, let it
just
play out.
play and put
Just
that
support
phone
it. You know
down.
what I'm
Put your
saying?
phone down.
Liking, sharing, and subscribing is free, y'all. Like it takes 2 seconds to hit that like button. It may not seem like a lot for y'all, but it means a lot to her. So go ahead and make sure y'all like her
Yeah, it'll
videos.
get
Check
the
that out, y'all.
algorithm catching and it'll actually start us getting some
Cause
movement.
I need a kidney, and if she could get them
I
views up in
tried to
there,
help you when nobody's. Well, I
oh,
think we had a couple of supporters, but we kind of fell off on
I
that.
don't even know how to check that.
Oh, drop your cash app though, so that if you do wanna, cause he still do need to be. What was it you were
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get?
if y'all trying to help me support and get my kidney functioning up, or give me a new kidney, y'all, your boy is in need.
He was
I
trying to
think my
raise money,
cash
but it's
app,
been a year that we've been trying to raise, and we raise
I
two
think it is.
cent?
I don't know.
Did
It's
we raise?
Michael 9031 Michael 9031. You guys, I all that money, the proceeds will go to my kidney donation. I'm not one of the people that just like to take money and run. I don't do that. Um, I show people the account. I have no problem, because I want nobody to be like, oh, you get money now, baby. I work, I hustle, I sell cakes, I sell food. So I'm doing it. I'm a African American who beat a statistic. I'm a young black man. I ain't never been to jail, y'all. I'm proud to say that too, cause I
I
already been to
haven't either.
jail.
The police asked me when the last time I've been. I'm like, when
Now
was the first
I done
time?
been in
When
handcuffs,
was the
but
first time?
I
I
ain't
ain't
never
never
been
been
in
in
jail.
handcuffs. I ain't, unless they were toy handcuffs. I have never been in handcuffs.
I've been in handcuffs.
So I don't
I mean, it
understand.
what they
Like,
was
how am
used
I?
for is
Do
all
I
that,
frequent
baby.
flyer jail or something? Am I supposed to know? All
But
right,
them
guys.
handcuffs was, sometimes they get when you start sweating.
Anyways, here's your girl Cadillac. Thank you for anybody that popped in and popped out. I know I catch y'all on the replay because y'all do replay the lives. Thank you for all the support. Support my cousin. We trying to get him up, up and running and functioning and all that stuff. And support me, please, so I can get me some type of business going so we can
Right.
stop this 9 to 5 grind. All
Make sure
right.
y'all check me out. My wedding, look at my little wedding ring, y'all. It ain't much, but it's mine. Make sure y'all check me out because I got a lot of stuff coming. My wedding the next month. So we got a lot of
He
videos.
got that
Cadillac is
pumpkin pie live where he was cooking, and I'm finna start going back and taking some of the videos from
oh
your channel
yeah,
that we were
yeah.
doing together and uploading them over here to try to get that watch time up. So
Oh
y'all
y'all
gonna
she
see.
I called her later and asked how that pumpkin pie tasted. Did you eat the other one?
Yeah, we ate it.
The whole pie?
Yeah, we ate the whole one pie,
I
Cindy.
know. I said the second one. Who all
Yeah,
ate that one?
I ate a couple pieces. I don't know who else ate it because it was in the fridge.
I was gone.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, guys, it's your girl